the way he worked it, but sadly it wasn't enough for the judges. Please will you welcome strongman Ben Cohen and Kristina Muscles Rihanoff.
Yeah.
Hello, you lovely two. We didn't want to see you here. What a shocker. How are you feeling today, guys?
You know, I can look back with no regrets. I had a great time, I had a blast, and, you know, Kristina's been great, as I said all along. She had a patient of a saint. I've thrown her into a wall, I've dropped her and, you know, bruised her, tread on her toes, and then I've learnt to dance a little. So I've had a great time.
You've learnt to dance a lot.
Exactly,
You just wait till you see your Strictly story, the improvement's amazing. You did say last week that this Charleston was a little bit out of your comfort zone, but you said you were going to go for it. You went for it out on that floor. It went brilliantly. What did you feel about the dance after you finished it, before we get to the dreaded dance off on the bottom two and stuff?
Actually, I felt that this is probably the only time that I've danced to music. And because I've never really used an excuse, but I've never really been able to hear all the music all the time. I've always gone off Kristina's timing.
Yeah,
And so this time I could really hit the beats. It's the first time I really danced to the music, and I felt the timing of that was really good. I think if any of my dance, that was probably my best dance.
Yeah.
And I think the only disappointing thing is that not going out. I've had a great time.
Right.
And was the fact that to be bottom of the leaderboard with 27 points. But you know, it is what it is, and so I've had a great time, and there's no regrets.
We should discuss that more a little bit, actually, because there's lots of people online saying that you were undermarked. Loads of people, Mary, Patricia, Jessica, Paul, all saying they're going to miss you and they thought you were undermarked. You said this of your American Smooth, Kristina, remember, when you did it. Did you think Ben deserved to be in the bottom on Saturday, or did you disagree?
No, not at all. I do agree that it was his best dance, actually. He actually performed, acted it out, and all the steps were there. And I know because of his hearing problem, music was always an issue, and it was actually truly the one performance when he danced side by side with me on time to music. So it was really, you know, heartbreaking to see those marks, and I was just really sad. I actually didn't know what to say to him afterwards. I just kept saying, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh, bless you. And he worked so hard. Mark was in the bottom two, again, for the third time. How did you feel going into the dance-off with Mark?
Oh, it's either going to be this week or next week, I felt, for me, and I felt like it was a little bit on borrowed time, because it started to become a bit of a dance competition now, a serious one.
That's what the show is. I know, it's got quite tense
now.
and
you could feel that backstage. So, but, you know, Mark was great, you know, Mark's been fantastic and a really good friend of mine. So, you know, it was just like, look, go out there and do your best and see what happens, you know. And to be nerves are still, Mark had and went out and nailed his dance, and I made mistakes. So on the actual dance itself, you know, it was a really hard dance, but you know, I made mistakes and deserved to go.
How gutted are you then to leave 4 weeks before the final? So annoying.
Really sad. Yeah.
It is sad. It is sad. But I was thinking, like, when I've got to learn 2 dances in 1 week, I'm going to be in some serious trouble. And I was hearing some of the things that was going to happen leading up to the final. I was thinking, wow, you know, I don't think I'm going to
cope
to
with
do
that.
But it's amazing how you do cope, and it's amazing how you get on with it. But the thought of it, I was thinking, oh, I don't know about this.
Well, let's see just how much you've improved when we look
Oh,
at your Strictly story. Come on, it's brilliant. Come on.
The lady you'll be tackling is Kristina! Yes!
When I was told I've got Ben, I was so excited and happy. Hopefully, Ben is gonna grow into a beautiful swan.
Cha-cha.
And the word goes, I've been a bit like rabbit in headlights, really. I've just been pretty much like, I've got my work cut out.
As a first go, full of promises.
It's your very first dance in front of everyone. I'm really proud of you. Well done. 3.
I woke up having a nightmare about the waltz.
Get on the foot.
This way.
It's my nemesis at the moment.
A great improvement.
6.
Yay, lovely waltz. Thank you so much, sir.
No, good teacher. This week, I am dancing the rumba. That means I've got to get a little bit sexy.
Notoriously very difficult for celebrity boys.
I'm willing you to dance well, and you know what? You did.
You know, all I can do is give 100%, and hopefully that's enough.
I said to Ben, this is your time to let go and have fun on the dance floor. And he did exactly that, so I'm really proud of him.
You're having fun. I love it.
8.
Yay, we got another 1, not 2, 3 8! Faster.
I'm embracing every moment of it. I'm really starting to enjoy this now, and I'm having a great time. Smile, no problem now.
What you did well. It's a tough dance, guys.
Exactly.
Well done.
Yeah, it is about challenging and pushing yourself. Hopefully we can take it another step further in the Paso Doble.
We need to make sure that he has a bit of acting on the floor. And that's going to be my biggest challenge.
I was slightly distracted.
I was hoping for fireworks, but unfortunately there were no fireworks. It was an explosion! 9!
Thank you. Oh.
I love dancing with Kristina, and you've got a patient of a saint. It's just driving me insane.
One of my favorite was again and again and again and again. I sort of put him through a boot camp. Hands, frame, elbows.
No, I'm not heavy-handed at all.
It was a bit like a trifle. Fruity up top and a little bit of sponge down the bottom.
For me, it was a bit too leaden, a bit too laboured, as I expected.
It is important for me not to let Kristina down, not let myself down.
My belief will always be bigger than his doubt. So I know it's going to be great.
Ben, you really carried that off, especially all those lifts.
Big Ben is back in the ballroom!
We're over the moon.
I can't imagine dancing with anyone else. It's been so rewarding.
Nice to have someone there really sort of hold your hand through it. It's been fantastic.
The attack into those lifts was brilliant.
It did lack a bit of freedom in the movement.
I'd like to say Ben and Kristina.
Mark and Iveta.
Mark and Iveta.
Mark and Yvette.
Ben, I definitely enjoyed my time on Strictly with you, and it was the most rewarding time. And I respect and admire you so much.
Kristina, oh yeah, I think she needs cuddles. You were inconsolable on Sunday. How much are you going to miss dancing with Ben?
I'll answer
A
that
lot.
question.
You answer
I'm going
that.
to miss dancing myself very much. No, I'm joking. I've had dancing along with Kristina to come from where I, from nothing, and I really did struggle early doors. That
Here you go, Dan. Have one of those. Have one of those.
that
Give me my box of tissues. She needs them.
it was really like pulling teeth or pushing water uphill, sometimes. And I've had a great time. I've had a great experience, and ultimately. I came on to build awareness of my foundation, which is Stand Up Foundation, and people have made aware of what I do after rugby now, which is fantastic. And I've had an incredible journey, and the support's been amazing.
Good for you. Will you be dancing with your wife, Abby, now? Can you teach her a few ballroom moves, do you reckon?
I think, let's be careful what you say there. I think that, this is not the right time for that comment.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Who are you rooting for? Who do you want to see win? The two of you, Ben, who would you like to see win?
I think Susanna's got a good chance. I think it's going to be a tight final, though. I mean, there's some really good quality dancers.
Kristina,
now.
who do you want to see win?
I think it's for the girls this year. I definitely think it's either Susanna or one of the girls left there, but I think Susanna has it all to win.
We have loved having you both on the show. We'll miss you a lot. Go crazy for Ben and Kristina.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, God. I need that tissue. Time now for another Guess Who. Which